Bullet Passer aka Bullet on Jono's Black Market Squad could probably easily run the one on his own Pro-Am squad, but obviously accepts a different role when playing with Joe, and for that reason kinda goes under the radar. Heck, I only know of him from watching Joe's channel, but every time I see him get the rock, 9 times out of 10 he's getting a bucket. And since Swag recently dropped his build, I figured I'd make it myself and give you all my honest review. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet. Jesus Christ first always, enjoy. YouTube, it's Romanik aka Gaming with Romsky, y'all. I just fresh out the gym Sunday, March 3rd. I just fresh out the gym, got me a little workout, washed my hair, doing a bunch of Sunday activities. No work today, so it felt so good. But anyways, you guys saw the title of today's video. We're gonna jump into this Bullet Copy You Please build. That's exactly what I named it, which we're gonna hop into in a very quick second. But before we hop into that, y'all, I just want to say, look, I really from the bottom of my butt cheeks, pause, from the bottom of my heart, y'all, I really appreciate you guys getting me to 500 subs. We're halfway to 1,000. After 1,000, you get that money, anyways. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, bro. Join the family. We're having a good time over here is all I'm gonna say. Bullet Copy You Please right-handedness number 99. Let's go hop into this build. I made Bullet's spin-off build that Swag dropped. I'm gonna link the video to Swag's build that he sort of recommended, but here it's basically Bullet's build. He did a little minor tweak, and I said, why not try the minor tweak, review it, show you guys if I was really rocking with it or not. Let's jump into it. So Bullet Copy You Please right-handedness. I gave him number 99. Why not, bro? I just want to be number 99. Just let me be different. Anyways, we're gonna be his suggested build is a point guard, but I chose to make mine a shooting guard. The height is gonna be 6'6". The wingspan we gonna be what? Let me check my notes right here real quick. 6'7". So we got a real small wingspan, but that's gonna help us on the 3. The weight, we're gonna be super light at 180 pounds. A shooting guard is what I chose to do again, y'all, because I didn't want to do the point guard. Let me play when I play with like Reggie, when I play with the fam, which I haven't really used this build with the fam that much now that I'm thinking of it. But I decided to be a shooting guard so I could play the shooting guard role and not have to run point guard, because as you'll see in a second, I'm not gonna ruin it. Anyways, I'm gonna do this the same way I did the Jono's build video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that after this. It's gonna be in the description below. Also did a Laker fan lockdown build just like this one. Hey, tap into those. This is my 3rd time making an honest review video, and it's been going crazy, y'all. So let's look. Stamina, we're just gonna get these physicals out of the way is what I was trying to get at. Stamina gonna be 99. The vertical is going to be a 56 vertical. Can't even jump that high. I mean, what is a 56 vertical? Get you probably nothing. That's not the point of this build. Strength is gonna be a 55. Acceleration is gonna be at a 77. Now this is where this is a little different from Bullet's actual build. So what Swag was saying, well, you know, I kind of touched on this debate that they got in the 2K community right now with speed versus acceleration. Apparently some people think that having a higher speed will help you move your feet on the perimeter, so that's why they were doing the higher speed versus the acceleration. But anyways, the acceleration is going to be 77. The speed is going to be an 86. I could hoop too, guys. Right, so we got the physicals out of the way. Let's go to sort of the most important part, or one of the most intriguing parts of this build, the perimeter defense. He got solid perimeter defense. Jono's build, offense heavy point, he had like this 55 perimeter, nothing, straight trash. Perimeter defense on this build though, a 94 perimeter right here. See everything that this is gonna get us. A 94 perimeter, right, gold clamps, Hall of Fame 94 feet, Hall of Fame ankle braces, Hall of Fame challenger, gold fast feet, gold pick dodger. So he has great defense on paper. Now you're gonna run into some sweats, which sort of in my experience with this build, when I go into the rec and we just play a bunch of sweats, they running off ball. Some people are just gonna be so damn good where it don't really matter how high your defense is. You're not gonna get the ball from them. You're not gonna steal the ball, because another thing that this build does have is a 91 steal. 91 steal is kind of well known at this point in the game. This is gonna give us gold glove, gold interceptor, gold right stick rip. But what I was saying was, some people are just, they play this game all the damn time. You probably one of those people. Play this game all the damn time. You know exactly, you know how to run off ball decks people. You got the crazy Kyrie dribble style. This is not a lockdown build, I would say. Like this is definitely not a lockdown build. This is a two-way build, which is you're gonna be able to get some stops on defense. Maybe my defense is just trash, but I was still struggling to use the perimeter defense to the best of its ability. 94 on paper you think is like super good, but I honestly, you know, like I was struggling. Maybe my defense, maybe I need to look up how to play defense on 2K24 type of thing. But good offense is always gonna be good defense, y'all. So 94 perimeter, if I'm thinking about hindsight what I would do differently, man, my defense is just trash. So if I'm not gonna get a 99, since this is not a lock, why don't I just put my perimeter to something like a 75 and save those attribute points? You got him back for you, Walker. You got him back for you. Although I think they kind of nerfed it a little bit. I was playing with this build in the ones. I wasn't getting as much steal as I wanted. Ones is another build that I want to make a build specifically for the ones court or the 2v2 or like the park. So if you guys have any suggestions for that type of build, build, let me know, because the 94 perimeter just wasn't getting it done. Maybe the interior, what it kind of seems like is the interior is probably more important on a build when it comes to the Parker, like the theater 1v1. You probably need to have a higher block too, because I wasn't getting any steal animations as much as I felt like I should. Like I was there. It was frustrating. Yesterday I had to just, you know, chill out a little bit because I was getting so frustrated. But anyways, 94 perimeter. If you could do the 94 perimeter, then go for it. But honestly, what I spend my attribute points on 94 in hindsight on a new build, probably not even, it's probably way too high, and it's super expensive, so probably not worth it. But anyways, the 91 steal, they might have nerfed something, so I was getting decent amount of steals, but nothing crazy like my 99 steal. I was expecting it to be something similar to that, but it's not. 91 and 99 is like night and day difference. Anyways, that's sort of the most important part with the defense. Defensive rebound, we can just put that up. 49 is already there, actually. Let me not. We have no block on this build, which is another gripe. I think the Joe Knows build had a 71 block, and I would get a decent amount of block animations with that, but this 0 block is just not gonna cut it. This is not good for me. Again, I understand that this build is specifically for the 2-3 or 3-2, whatever black market plays. Again, like I said in my previous video, we don't always have 5. We're not always playing 2-3, so it's just, I don't know. I don't really like defense. Defense is hard for me. I don't know why. Like, why is it so hard? Do you guys have this same struggle? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, one of the cool things about this build is you have a crazy amount of handle. 92 ball handle at this point in the game. Again, gold unpluckable. That's all that's for. Speed with ball 83. You're gonna get Jamal Murray behind the back. I'm gonna flash the SIGs right here. But this is the same exact pretty much copy and paste to Joe Knows offensive heavy point build, and you're gonna be dribbling like crazy. That's one thing that I'm learning with this build, y'all. Like I said, I think it was Laker fan, in that video I said I'm not really like a dribble, you know. I'm not gonna call myself a god, but I'm a dribble. I'm not good at dribbling like all that crazy, but I'm getting there. Because I realize what you guys be doing. in the ones. You're gonna do the speed boost, run to the perimeter. If no one contests, shoot. You're gonna do the Jamal Murray at the perimeter. If no one contests, shoot. That's literally, it's like those two things. Jamal Murray behind the back, speed boost. That's literally what the game has come to. And hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Anyways, this is another thing with this build, y'all. Let's move on to the pass accuracy. 71 pass accuracy. Would I recommend 71 pass accuracy? Absolutely not, y'all. So this actually, Bullet's original build had 75. This build, he dropped it all the way down to a 71, and I'll tell you right now, do not do this. 71 at a shooting guard, you still gonna need to get the ball thrown. You can't get any sort of pass accuracy. You don't get, if you had the 75, what we would have gotten, we get special delivery. We get special delivery on silver. We'd get silver dimer. It's 4 attribute points. You think that's not a lot, but it actually makes a huge difference. Like sometimes this dude would just tweak out and throw the ball at someone's back when someone's wide open, and that's a turnover for me. It's not worth it, y'all. Don't get to 71. Go 75 minimum on a build. I really like Joe Knows build because that one had a 91 pass accuracy. Night and day difference again. But obviously pass accuracy is expensive, and he's a shooting guard, so you don't really pass, and he doesn't hold the ball as much as, say, Joe Knows. But the bottom line is 71 pass accuracy, trash. Do not do it. Moving on to the shooting, we're gonna have a 78 mid-range. We're just gonna get that out the way. A 78 mid-range right here. The free throw is going to be, we're gonna get a 76 free throw, which isn't the best. I liked having a 99 free throw, to be honest, with Joe Knows build, but 76 free throw, and then a 3-pointer, we're gonna have the 93. That's pretty solid. I just recently put that up because I was still grinding this build out. I was usually on like a 90, and I had this jumper, which I'll show you right here. I realized I kind of switched this because I had a previous jumper that I'd use for like my 6'6", 6'8" builds, but it wasn't as good off the dribble, so I found this TikTok jumper and I just tried it. I would recommend it. T-Mac base, like I think I heard Joey 2K saying, goes crazy, bro. It's consistent, it's solid. The past two, I think I've used it the past 2 times I've played, and I've been hitting like 50 to 60% of my threes. That's solid. 93 3-pointer. What are we gonna get from that? We're gonna get gold or silver agent 3, gold blinders, gold deadeye, silver limitless range. Silver limitless range is really crucial. Like you got to be able to sit hash, and he always sits hash in black market squad. That's super crucial. 93 3-pointer, definitely verified, definitely valid. Another crazy, I guess, moving on to the finishing, another thing that I wouldn't have expected is a standing dunk of a 71. We're gonna have all the way at a 71 on this build, y'all. 71 standing dunk. The driving dunk is going to be at a 36. 72 layup, 52 close shot. All right, y'all, so that's the entire build. Look, my honest review of it, it's cool. It's not a 1v1 type of build, which no one ever told me it was, but it wasn't, you know, like I would like to be better in the 1v1. I would think since I have a high perimeter and a high steal, I'd be able to play in the 1v1. I'm surprised I didn't get that swatted. I love the offense. I love the 93-3. I hate the 71 pass accuracy. If I was to make this build again, don't go as low as a 71 pass accuracy. That's all I would say. If you suck at defense like me, might not even be worth putting 94 perimeter, because 94 perimeter, they still gonna run right past you. Like look at the perimeter defense stuff you get. Over here we got the gold clamps. I think that probably gonna get gold clamps refs is probably gonna get it's gonna get canceled out by someone who has Hall of Fame blow by or something. Like some people are just sweaty. Some people just they crazy with it. So 94 perimeter, that's too high for me. 91 steal, I like it, but I would have liked to have a little bit of a block on this build, especially if I wanted to play in the ones. You would think on paper this is like you could do this build with any type of game mode, but that's exactly not the case. Look, 93-3, absolutely verified. Driving layup, that's another one where I'm like, driving layup is decent, but it's nice to have a dunk. Like, not dunking kind of sucks if I'm keeping it all the way 1,000. So out of 10, I'd probably rate this build like an 8. I don't know exactly how Bullet's specific build is, and if maybe swag made this build a little worse. But anyways, y'all, look, that's the end of this video. Let me go ahead and just continue so you guys can see the shades. Here's my honest review. 8 out of 10. It's a decent build. Did I waste my money? No. Is it fun? Okay, it's decently okay, but I'm trying to make a build that could play 1v1, that could play in the park a little more. Is it just me, or is it just like, is it me or is it the build? You tell me. Am I just trash? You tell me. But anyway, 2-way 3-point shot hunter, Derek White, Dante DiVincenzo, Larry Hughes, those are kind of trash, but Derek White pretty solid. He been going crazy this year. Anyways, look, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Look, share this with grandma, share this with uncle, share this with your long lost relative. Thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. Look, get me to 1,000 in the next 2 weeks. That's highly ambitious, but anyway, appreciate you guys if you made it to the end of this video. Look, God loves you guys. To the next one, man. Deuce.